Okay, for our theme unit in math on Canadian coins, we're going to look at some worksheets on Canadian coins. This one says, coin values. Write the value on the coin. This one's been done for us. It says 1 cent. We call this coin a penny. And this coin actually has been discontinued. We no longer make this coin or use this coin. If you come across any pennies, you can take it to the bank and it's worth 1 cent. But they discontinued it because it actually cost more money to make the coin than what the coin was worth. And here in British Columbia, we have a mine that used to be open, a copper mine, in an area called Britannia, and that was up in the Squamish area on your way up to Whistler. That Britannia mine now is just a sightseeing place, but at one time it used to provide almost half of all the copper that was used to make Canadian pennies. The coin was a kind of darkish brown color, and it got darker as it got older. Usually they were kind of shiny brass colored when they were brand new, but they tended to go kind of brown with age. It was worth 1 cent, but no longer made anymore. Okay, this coin here, which you can see is silver in color, and has an elk on it, not a moose, it's an elk. It's worth 25 cents. The nickname for this 25-cent coin is a quarter. So we're going to write a little 2 and a little 5. That's 25 cents. It's called a quarter because a quarter means 1 out of 4. And you would need 4 of these coins to make $1. This coin here is goldish in color, and it's called a loonie. The reason it's called a loonie is because this bird that's on it is a loon. And this coin, the loonie, or $1 coin, is worth $1. So we write a 1, and then we put a decimal point. We write 2 zeros. That means $1.00. This coin over here is the smallest of our coins. It has a very famous racing ship on it. It's a Canadian racing boat that never lost a single race. It was known as the Blue Nose ship. It was a little schooner. This coin is silver, and it is worth 10 cents. So we're going to write a little 10 there. You would need 10 of these coins to make $1. Down here we have another little silver coin. This one's got a beaver on it as the symbol, and it's called a nickel. The reason it was called a nickel is because the metal that they would use to make this coin was a type of metal called nickel. So this coin is worth 5 cents. We'll put a 5 right there. 5-cent coin. The nickel. And this one here with the polar bear on it, and by the way, the name of that polar bear is Churchill. He's named after a town in Canada that's famous for its polar bears, which is Churchill in Ontario. And you can see this coin has 2 colors to it, silver and gold. Now it's not real silver and it's not real gold. Those metals would be too precious and too expensive to make a coin out of. And this Canadian coin is nicknamed the toonie. And it's nicknamed the toonie because you would need 2 loonies to make 1 toonie. Remember, a loonie is worth $1 and a toonie is worth $2. We used to have a $1 bill made out of paper and a $2 bill made out of paper, but paper rips easily, and through the washing machine it would get destroyed. And it's just, even though a little bit more costly to make coins, it was better to make the $1 and the $2 coin, the loonie and the toonie, out of metal instead of out of paper. And then a few years ago, our $5 bill, $10 bill, $20 bill, $50 bill, and $100 bill were all redone to make them into a plasticky type of paper, which makes it almost impossible to rip our paper money. And if you put your paper money in your pocket and it went through the washing machine, it would still come out usable. So we've actually improved upon our money. So there we go. We've got the penny, the quarter, the loonie, the dime. It's called a dime for 10 cents. The nickel and the toonie. We'll just quickly add some color. If you've got a silver crayon, that would work great. If not, I guess a gray will work as well. So our quarter is silver. Our dime is silver in color. Nickel, made out of nickel, is silver in color. Our toonie is silver around the outer edge. A nice shiny brassy color in the middle, but as they get older they get darker as well. And our loonie, sort of that brassy gold color. So I've got a gold crayon. If you've got a gold crayon, you could use that. Another color would be maybe a dark yellow would work too. Again, these coins are not made out of gold. Gold is much too expensive to make these $1 coins out of. And this one again, I could use my gold crayon, or if I don't have a gold crayon, I could use maybe a yellow crayon like this. There's the value of our coins. 1 cent, 25 cents, $1, 10 cents, 5 cents, $2. Canadian coins.